Hi, good evening. Welcome to another edition of Maryland Metal, review of coins and precious metals. Tonight we're going to go over rare coins, specifically ancient rare coins, and then review some unique gold and silver coins. Mankind obviously comes from Africa. We all come from the Eastern Rift. 2 million years we evolved from hominids, early ape-like creatures standing up, and who became more and more sophisticated. Now, until the last 10,000 years, we really didn't need money. We went out to hunt for food. We went out to get what we needed. We would trade, barter items that we had with other families to get what we needed. Clothes, food, hunting. We would hunt as a group, and we would just share everything. But then, once we had a large civilization, there was thousands and thousands of humans living in India, living in the Middle East, Egypt, these groups of civilizations. We needed a form of money. We needed an intermediary form to transfer and be able to transact, so that once we settled with grains and the crops, along with certain animals like cows, sheep that we could domesticate. At that point, we really needed some intermediary form to be able to transact as a society. And as early as the 7th century BC in Croesus, really it started in Turkey. And today's Turkey is where all of the gold and silver money started. It was the famous electrum. It was a sort of combination of gold and silver. And that's an example, one with a lion on top. And so they found that gold and silver were perfect means of forms of money. Now, even before them in Egypt, ancient Egypt used gold and silver as well, but they didn't really have minted coins. They had bars, and in fact, silver at some point was more valuable than gold in ancient Egypt. And at most, gold was worth 2 or 3 times. It only became later that the value of gold became 5, 10, and even 16 times in Rome as valuable as silver. They also used bronze. They used other copper forms for money. But gold and silver have really been money. As you see in the Bible, we talk about shekels. We talk about real silver. Abraham bought the land for 400 shekel. Shekel was a piece of silver at the time. They also had gold. Everyone knew gold had value back then in all of those ancient civilizations, from Africa all the way up. Now, the really first real, minted money, we talk about Greece. They're really where it all started, along with Persia. Persia had really the first gold, the next level of gold coins. But in Greece, you had the very popular silver coins, the drachmas, tetradrachmas, about 17 grams of silver. Drachma itself was 4.3 grams. Tetrabole, diabole, obols was 0.72, and it went down. So people used to transact primarily in these, and then you also had gold coins back in the empires of the Greeks, with the Alexander the Great, or whoever was the emperor or king at the time. Now, after that, the great empire, we know that the Persians had, and the Achaemenids way back when had gold coins and silver coins as well. But Rome really sort of professionalized. Even the word mint comes from the Romans. And they had the aureus, which is 7 grams of gold. That's a very valuable gold coin. Solidus is 4.5 grams. They had, of course, the denarius, which is very famous, about 3 grams of silver. You'll see all the different Roman emperors and leaders on them. In fact, people knew there was a new emperor in the various regions of their empire when the new silver coins came out. Tramesis was a smaller gold. We had the Antoninianus, which is the next version of the denarius. And unfortunately, as time went on, they actually diluted the silver content less and less, down to 5%, because there wasn't that much, and basically inflated the values away like we see today in the dollar. Then you had the Byzantine Kingdom. They have the gold histomenon, the solidus of Justinian. We start to see Christian themes, as you can see there, as well. And then we move on. We have you have coins in India with various crops on them. You have coins in the Persian Empire, Parthian as well, and those are interesting coins. And then the Arabs basically took on the dinar for gold, and they adopted that as well as silver coins. And then the rest of the world, of course. Medieval coins, we have sovereigns from England has amazing extravagant coins, and silver coins as well. And then it just continues. We get up to all over European countries developed florins, Italian, the francs, the Swiss francs, and all of it was some level of gold, 0.23, and then the sovereigns, about a quarter of an ounce of gold, half sovereign. And then America had developed its coin. So gold really has been around since the 7th century BC. And there are a lot of great articles we recommend. If you have any questions, let us know about ancients. Obviously, there's a lot of numismatic value. Numismatics, meaning the rare coin value, can be multiples. You can have a silver coin we see here that's the silver content is about $12 that sells for $400, $500 because of the ancient rare value. That being said, we're going to go over a couple of gold and silver coins this evening. We have a 20 Swiss gold Helvetia from 1935 in about uncirculated condition. A great gold piece. All right. Helvetia is sort of the Swiss deity or Swiss woman that they admire with their Swiss cross. We have it listed for $450. We're taking offers. It has 0.1867, which is a common fractional gold piece. Minted at the Bern Mint from 1897 to 1935, and then later in 1947. You'll see a lot of these Helvetias, a great piece of fractional gold. We also have here a rooster, which is one of our most popular coins, 1913, 20 francs. There we have the head, and in the rear we have the rooster. If you can see that, the animal. Now, this one has also 0.1867. It says liberty, equality, fraternity is the French motto. A rooster divides denomination. Oak leaf wreath encircles a liberty head. About 6.4 grams of gold. We have it listed for $450 as well, and you can make an offer. Now we have some commemorative silver. This is a great silver piece. Liberty, Ellis Island, Gateway to America. One of these is mostly primarily silver, and the other one is actually just a clad of copper and other. So the one on the left has real value, but this is a commemorative coin in proof condition. And as you can see here, that it was made in proof San Francisco. It is 0.86 troy ounces of silver. Actually, total silver is 0.77. And it commemorates the Emma Lazarus, the new Colossus from the Statue of Liberty in New York. This is a great piece. We haven't listed it yet, but we will list it on our website soon. We have another commemorative piece. This one is from Israel, a Hanukkah lamp from Egypt in brilliant uncirculated condition. Can you see the lamp, the Hanukkah lamp there? It is 500 silver, 20 grams, so probably 50% silver, minted by the Federal Mint of Bern, Switzerland, issued by the Bank of Israel. So it was minted in Switzerland on behalf of the Israel government coins and metals, 100 lira. Let's show you that. Obviously, could be clean. We might want to clean it. We'll see. But some people like the original. So a nice piece of commemorative is silver minted in Switzerland on behalf of the state of Israel. And it comes in this pack. We're going to list it on our website shortly. Now we have a couple of silver rounds. This one is a 2017 The Hunter. This is a neat one. Shows a Native American hunter. And that's on the obverse. On the reverse, you have a buffalo, which is something they hunted a lot. We have that listed on our website, on our eBay store and website. It has basically silver, 1 ounce of silver with some added relative value for its unique mintage. Finally, we have the Aztec. I discussed this on the previous, but this is a 1 ounce silver Aztec round, again with the calendar on the rear. This is a great piece of history. The Aztec calendar from Mexico, and then their leader on the front. So again, if you have any questions about rare coins, ancients, medieval, pre-modern, let us know. We have some great options to get you those coins in various conditions. We can also get them graded by NGC or PCGS capsulations so that you know they're real. Our number 301-284-0531. Have a good night. Thank you for your time.